Do you believe the problem with American education is that we don't spend enough to teach our children? Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and many other prominent Democrats, and even some Republicans, have advocated for increased spending on public schools. But here's a few facts you should know. In the 30 years from 1984 to 2014, inflation-adjusted government spending per student in public schools has more than doubled. Yet the test scores of students about to graduate high school have barely budged. Similarly, if you look at it state by state, analysis from 2009 and 2011 shows that the states with the highest education spending as a percentage of their budget did not graduate a higher rate of students, nor did their students score better on the ACT college admissions test. Looking internationally, as of 2011, government spending per student in the United States on primary and secondary education was greater than that of Sweden, France, Germany, the United Kingdom, Japan, Denmark, and more. The only nations included in the study that spent more government money than the U.S. are Austria, Luxembourg, and Norway. Yet our rankings in educational attainment are much lower than those of nations spending less. How is this possible? Maybe because more money is not the key to better education. What matters are better teachers and innovative teaching methods. But government bureaucracy almost always hinders innovation. Unlike conventional public schools, charter and private schools can innovate. In America, many middle-income and poor families feel like private schools are unattainable for them. But it need not be this way. In India, for example, many private schools cost only about $1 a day, but provide much better student outcomes than most Indian government schools. Why? Market incentives drive private schools to perform at their maximum. So why do so many people push for more government spending instead of school choice? Teachers' unions and special interests have something to do with it. The National Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers, America's two largest teachers' unions, make their money primarily from public school employee dues, and both receive greater dues by disallowing school choice. And they're major political players. The NEA's Political Action Committee has contributed nearly $144 million since 1990, 97% of it to Democratic politicians and liberal organizations. But a majority of Americans support school choice. A 2018 poll shows 63% of Americans support it, including 72% of Latinos and 66% of African Americans, who are more likely to be in struggling public schools. Some make the argument that critical goods can't be subject to market pressures. Precisely the opposite is true. Critical goods most need their quality and cost improved by free markets. I'm Beth Bottcher. If you liked this video, please help us share it, subscribe to our account, and watch our video on the sins of teachers' unions. Thanks for watching.